Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt is a quiet but powerful story about how people and animals can help each other heal.
It tells the story of a lonely older woman, a struggling young man, and a very smart octopus, all finding connection in ways they didn't expect.
The main character, Tova Sullivan, is 70 years old. She works at an aquarium, cleaning at night.
She doesn't really need a job, but it gives her something to do, something to help her forget the sadness she feels.
Tova lost her only son, Eric, 30 years ago. No one knows what really happened to him, and that pain is still with her every single day.
At the aquarium, Tova spends time near Marcellus, a giant Pacific octopus. Marcellus is no ordinary sea creature. He is very smart and very curious.
In fact, he secretly escapes his tank at night and explores. He also watches the people who come and go, especially Tova.
From what he sees, Marcellus figures out something important about Tova's son. But how can he help her understand when he can't speak?
As we read, we start to wonder,
why does Tova feel so close to this octopus?
She doesn't talk much about her feelings, but being near Marcellus helps her feel less alone.
Then we meet Cameron, a young man in his 30s who never really felt like he belongs anywhere.
He doesn't know who his father is, and he doesn't have a clear path in life. When he comes to a small town where Tova lives, he ends up working at the aquarium too.
At first, Cameron and Tova don't have much in common. She's quiet and older. He's unsure of himself and often careless. But as the story goes on, they both begin to change.
What do they teach each other?
Tova teaches Cameron how to be more responsible. Cameron reminds Tova that it's never too late to open your heart again.
And all along, Marcellus is watching.
How does Marcellus help bring them together?
Even though he can't speak, his actions guide both of them toward the truth and toward each other.
One of the best parts of the book is reading from Marcellus' point of view. His chapters are short but full of emotion.
He is funny, wise, and a little bit grumpy, but most of all, he understands people more than they think.
Will the story be the same without his voice?
Probably not. Marcellus adds a special magic to the story that makes it feel fresh and unforgettable.
The book talks about sad things like grief and feeling loss, but it only shows us that life can still be good, even after if we lost something big.
What does the story say about second chances?
It shows us that people can still grow, still learn, and still connect, no matter how old they are or how broken they feel.
By the end of the story, we see how these three lives come together. Tova finally learns the truth about her son. Cameron finds something to care about, and Marcellus, in his own quiet way, makes a difference.
Remarkably Bright Creatures is a gentle, emotional book that reminds us how much we all need connection.
It's about paying attention to the world around us and to the people we might otherwise miss.
Sometimes healing comes from the most unexpected places, even from an octopus.
Thanks for watching.